Hey guys, Jacob Dupre here. Today I'm going to show you 3 really cool Vocoder plugins that are under $200. Let's check them out. Okay, so I'm going to pop on my headphones here, and then I've got my mic. By the way, this is a Shure SM58. These are actually Shure headphones too. And I've got a Focusrite interface. The mic's going into the interface and then into my DAW where I've got the Vocoder plugins open. The first one I want to show you is the Waldorf Lector Vocoder. It's an extremely flexible vocoder. It's got a great design that's easy to use. It's got a built-in 16 voice synth and powerful onboard effects and processing. So right now I've got a certain preset up that I really like. This kind of sounds a little bit like Kylo Ren to me, a little Darth Vader-y. You can hear it's got a pitch going, right? Let's try a couple other presets, because whenever you open a new plugin, at least I know I do this, I start playing with the presets because that's what's fun, right? And then you can start tweaking them after that. So let's check out another preset. That's a fun one. Whoa. That's pretty neat. Let's change that one up a little bit. So you can hear the cutoff changing. You can come over here to the filter bank. Wow. Now I'm underwater. That's very cool. There's different oscillator settings over here. I can go from triangle to sine to pulse, sawtooth. And I've got 2 oscillators here. LFO settings. Let me get that back up higher. Vocoder. That's a delay, chorus and delay and reverb. Add some overdrive, drive. Oh yeah. Wow. Huh. Well, that's cool. Low. Wacky. So that's one of the cool things. You can get some really wacky sounds with these by playing with extremes of settings. Let's try another one. Flange. Oh yeah, that's some flanger sound. Yeah. Now you can start playing with the LFO. Yeah, that's the fun stuff. Let's check out one more preset. Oh, I like this one. This video games one. That's really great. So what's doing that is the LFO shape right here. The LFO, this is sample, the sample and hold. That's random. Sawtooth. Triangle. But I like this one. Wow, so that's really cool. You can do a lot of really strange sounds with this vocoder. I'd say probably the, specialty of Lector is its ability to really change your voice. I mean, you basically can change it to where it's unrecognizable as a voice. There's all these different layers that can make it sound very synthy, and very processed and changed and just morphed in all these really crazy ways. So I really see this vocoder, if you're somebody that's into a lot of electronic music, and you like starting from raw sounds and just morphing them and doing crazy things to them, this would be a great plugin for you. The next one is the XILS-201 vocoder. It's a great 20-band filter vocoder, and one of the cool things about it is external carrier input. And what that lets you do is any external sound you have, it could be from a synthesizer or any other source, you can send that through the plugin. All right, so let's check it out. I've got a bunch of presets I can use. Let's go to one. Wow, that was cool. Let's go to simple vocoder. Wow. So that one definitely has some delay pre-built into that preset. Wow. So there I'm adjusting the dry, wet of the delay. Wow. So there's kind of like a nice squashed sound. Let's try another preset. Oh, I like that one. This one right here. Oh, we got a chord. Chord. This is a C. This is a E flat. This is a G, C. That's a C minor chord. Well, let's try changing the variable channel emphasis. So again, this is a 20 band, so you have 20 bands here that you can adjust the level for. Pretty cool. Let's go to this tremolo one. I like this one. It's kind of weird. Under Speech Edition Multi-Filter, I've got 20 bands again I can play with. Whoa. This would be great for a horror movie soundtrack. Here we go. How about this? That would scare the you-know-what out of anybody. All right, so that was the XILS-201 vocoder. Now, those first two were pure vocoders, right? Kind of a steep learning curve. There's a lot to do with those. But this last one's a little bit more simple, and it's really geared more towards pitch correction. It's actually one of the industry leaders in pitch correction, a plugin that a lot of professionals use, and that's by Antares. This is the Auto-Tune EFX Plus. So to follow our pattern, let's go through some presets. In this case, they're called patches. And this is one of the things I really like about this one in particular. These presets, some of them are designed by like pros. Like there's a whole list for Jeff Rona, Mike Dean. I mean, and these things are cool. They just make your voice sound really amazing from the get-go. Some of the presets I like the most are the duet ones. change my scale here. How about a good old C major scale? By the way, all I'm doing here is just clicking and changing the scale. So I can make up my own scale. I can make it completely chromatic. I can also go up here to the scale preset and change from major, minor to chromatic. I'll say that again. I can also go up to scale up here and change major, minor, chromatic that way. But it's pretty easy just to change the scale as you want. And again, like I said, this is really an auto-tune plugin. It has vocoder effects to it, but really it's fixing your pitch as its main thing. So I can change the speed of the retuning to be super fast. I can change the mix. Some of the really fun ones are here in pitch and throat, and these are the ones that are transposing your voice. And especially, I mean, what I love to do, I feel like probably if you have a low voice as well, transposing your voice down and getting that like really thick, just low sound, it's just so good. I mean, listen how cool this is. Change that. I can also go a fifth up. And a bunch of different transpositions. Major third up.
So you can,
you know, if you're a singer and you want to just do some simple harmonizations of your voice, you can do that. Of course, the cool one, double octave, right? An octave down. Let's change the key. So let's do a scale here. We could go to F. Let's say we want to do F minor. I'm going to change a little bit. Oh, that's fun. I could sit here and do that all day. Let's try one of the artist presets. These are really cool. Here's some from the Jeff Rona list. Crunchy. That one's nice. Some Mike Dean stuff. Wow, that one's very damagey. Okay, I have to tell you, this is my favorite one. This one. It's just like the distortion of an electric guitar, but with your voice. Sound a little bit like Halo, maybe, just a little bit. Halo, like with just more guitar distortion. So as you can see, a lot of these presets and a lot of the functionality of this plugin is to sing, right? It's a vocoder, so it's supposed to harmonize your voice, make your voice sound cooler for you to sing through. But there are some that are just good for like changing your voice, for like a speaking voice. So like, I want to show you this one. This one's called World Slayer.
Right. I am the World Slayer.
I'm slaying the, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm slaying the world, I guess.
World Slayer.
But this can give you a good idea of, so there's a few different settings here, right under effects. There's pitch and throat. And then I can change how that responds with the filter. So there's sort of this, there's this target here, right, which is where the preset is supposed to be. But I can move that around, and I can change pitch shift and throat length.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm changing the pitch. Oh my gosh, I sound like I'm a little boy now. Like I'm trapped, like I'm a mouse trapped in a small space. And now I sound like I'm menacing and horrible. And I'm just gonna destroy you. But then I can go over here and I can change the throat length and the pitch.
So see, that's crazy, but that's what your filter does. You do the same thing for mutate.
Mutate. I'm mutation. I'm mutating. Modulation. Modulation. In the mix. Modulation, modulation. So actually that sounds quite normal right there.
There's a tube amp, so let me turn mutate on and off.
Oh, mutation.
Tube amp. So see, that's one of the cool things about this plugin, because, you know, whether you're used to like more complex interfaces or plugins or however it looks, this is really easy just to start playing with, because it's colorful, it's relatively simple, and you can just start messing with it and doing fun things. So the last thing, here's the filter. This is a more simple thing to control, like cutoff frequency.
Yeah. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear?
All right, so that was the Antares Auto-Tune EFX Plus. That's all the vocoders. As you can see, I really just did kind of a brief overview, just kind of, you know, playing with them, playing with some presets, kind of generally just getting an idea of what they do. But if any of you guys would like to see a deeper dive into one of these, please comment that below, because I'd be happy to do one. If you have any more specific questions about these plugins, you can also comment those below, or you can call your Sweetwater sales engineer. They'd be happy to help you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click here for more videos like these, or go to sweetwater.com for all your music, instrument, and pro audio needs.